right, so welcome, you guys. We got more information concerning this situation with Denied and also Armon Wiggins. A lot of y'all don't know it was a fight or scuffle that happened, and apparently this have went on the Baddies East premiere party. And everybody was like, Wiley, where's the video? Where is the video? What happened? We need to see the video. People said it was a video out there. A lot of folks said it was a video. Mind you, it was a lot of people that was there. So apparently, these two, they were going at it in this event. Did not had on a black jacket, and he proceeded to fight Armon Wiggins, and Armon Wiggins was definitely in the back. Obviously, somebody else jumped in to defend Armon Wiggins, according to this little clip of a video. So if you go on the channels, it's multiple out there. You can just type in Armon Wiggins fight. It will pop up. I can't play it because I want this video to be monetized. I ain't stupid because you can't play fight videos. But what I can tell you is that it was not Armon Wiggins going back and forth. It was pretty much Armon Wiggins, could be his boyfriend, a man with a black hat, proceeded to launch at Denied, and they went at it. Armon was pretty much in the back. You did not see Armon Wiggins do anything concerning what he said. This is pretty much it. A lot of people said it was his boyfriend. Armon did admit that on his station head show that was in fact his boyfriend that launched at him. And then he also said he got a couple of punches here. I don't see that in this recording. I don't see that at all. I don't see that at all. I'm actually looking at the slow motion part of it, and I'm looking at the slow motion part of that. But again, I don't see anything how Armon Wiggins put out in the video. He said that he proceeded to punch him really a lot, but they definitely did not do that at all. And Armon Wiggins definitely is deflecting right now, talking about the billboards. This have potentially went viral. Paul, we did a video last night, and when I tell you we did the video last night, we were saying, hey, there is no video. Where is the video? If it didn't happen on video, it didn't happen. But today it was released on Milagro Graham's YouTube page and also on her Twitter page. This supposed to be a person that is friends with Armon Wiggins. They supposed to be cool with Armon Wiggins, but of course this have happened, and now we are seeing that she the one that released it to the world. Who need enemies when you got friends like Milagro Grams? Really, this is out there. I see a lot of people is in here showing love, and people have a whole lot of stuff to say. Again, we are on Twitter right now, and people are tweeting this video all out. This have definitely been released. Apparently, I would love to see a little longer video, but as my sources did tell me in a text that this happened very quickly, a very quick altercation, but this did not happen that Armon Wiggins put hands on him at all. People are saying Armon Wiggins got slapped. That is what they're saying. In particular, the video, you see that the security was definitely there to break it up. You see did not walk up to Armon Wiggins, but apparently the guy with the hat, I'm going to say that is his boyfriend, launched at him. Okay, this have definitely have came out that everybody were saying Armon beat him, Armon won, Armon did this, Armon did that, but this is not a good look for his brand. We had a conversation with someone last night. They said, Wiley, this is so far off Armon Wiggins' brand. But of course, when you're in the bed with Zeus Network, this is what you get. When you're in the bed with the Zeus Network, you get this type of altercation. And let's not act like Armon Wiggins' mother, Teresa. I mean, this is the type of behavior. A lot of women are doing this. If you want to see the video, you have to go type in the video on YouTube. I can't play it on my YouTube channel. This video got to be monetized, okay? But it is out there. Most of y'all got to have a Twitter account. It's definitely out there on Twitter. It's out there on Threads. It's out there. It's just out to just type it in because we can't play it on YouTube because of the simple fact we want this video to be monetized, okay? All right. All right, we want this video to be monetized so we can just give our commentary. But of course, you definitely see that. Again, you all need to have Twitter, Instagram, but it's definitely up on there because I've been getting sent the video multiple times. It is up there where people can go see it. And you all can post it, moderators, if y'all grab it. Y'all can post it in the chat if you all see it as well. But this is going on, that this is alive. And now everybody was saying, you know, Wiley, the video didn't exist, but now the video existed. This is something that is making Armon Wiggins look bad. I mean, he had an unknown person come up and literally got all of this clout. This is something. I mean, now Armon Wiggins have to address this on YouTube because this is everywhere. And Milagro and what Grams put it out there. This is one particular woman that have a massive platform, and she put it out there, and she's supposed to be friends with Armon Wiggins. And I tell people, these people are not your friends. Why would she put it out? Anybody could have put it out. I could have put it out. You know, we're not really friends. We ain't cool. This ain't my sis, and oh my gosh, I love her. We was on BT, HBO Max, and Max Bootsy and all that. And the Max Bootsy, or whatever you want to call her, it put out the video and literally pushing it out there to the world. So obviously Armon should respond to these allegations of him not explaining how he put it out there. I mean, he went on station and said we gave him a two-piece. He was running, but obviously Denat was about that life when it came to Armon Wiggins. But clear as day, I think Armon definitely should get a restraining order, because he literally Denat was the aggressor. He looked for a fight. He came for a fight. He came for attention. But this is something. A lot of Black women that I talked to a couple of people, especially OG people, and they said, hey, I'm glad that we seeing that Armon is going back and forth with a man because he had called my client a monkey. So this is something. A lot of Black women are celebrating this moment. They said, finally, Armon Wiggins have to go toe-to-toe with a man instead of dragging Black women for filth. That is typically of the word that I'm getting from the community. Again, a Black woman posted the video, Milagram's Black woman, and she's supposed to be his friend, and she posted out the video, and everybody is sending it to me. I am live, and now that the video has been released, now it's a different type of story. The video has been released, and now that the video is released, everybody is having something to say. Now people are saying that Armon Wiggins was, quote, knocked out. This is what they're saying over there on social media. A lot of folks were calling in, telling me all of this stuff that happened last night. We went live for hours upon hours and hours talking about this situation. And again, this person that texted me last night while I was at work, they texted me this. That was actually there. They said, hey, Wiley, I was there. Armon definitely had a fight at the Baddies East premiere. They got put out. Armon just as ghetto as the guy they jumped. But obviously they did not jump him because I didn't see that part. Maybe it's some more videos come out. Because again, this was a small clip of a video that came out screaming, that's why you got your whoop B word. Nobody really won. Armon was definitely getting it in, though. No BS. So obviously, maybe it's some more recordings because there was multiple people in that space. Armon was just in line outside waiting to get in, just like the rest of us. No celebrity privileges, no security. He did not get beat down. Nobody won. It was just a quick security put them all out. They're lying. The fight was weak. It was Baddies East premiere. All of this stuff that was going on in the chat. But we see this over and over and over and over and over again. All right, so that's what happened into that particular video. And then they said Zeus gave them zero privileges. Armon, Dre Baby, Wet Wet, and a few others have to wait outside in line with the regular fans. That's what the word that was coming in. Obviously, this wasn't Armon Wiggins' fault. He was viciously ran up on. I mean, this is typical what happened. I think Armon, he want to be a celebrity. He want to go out being a celebrity. This is what he said he want to be. But he have to have more security. He should not be in these other places. And this is another thing. You go into these events, you are a target. I just don't understand that. You don't see me going out to these events. I don't do it. I just don't. And I think Armon have to understand he's very recognizable. He's so controversial. A lot of people don't like him. He's not that likable like he is. The only reason why he is popular the way he is, not because of him breaking stories about himself. He is popular because he talks about Black women, which is no problem with that. There's no understanding of that. But he decided to go outside. The difference between him and Tasha K, because many people said, well, why haven't Tasha K got run up on by a Cardi B fan. Because number one, Tasha K don't go outside like that. She's in a very controlled space. She's in her office space. She goes out to dinner, but she's not going to public events. All the events that Tasha K was invited to do red carpets. She didn't do any of the red carpets. Chelsea did the red carpets. She didn't do not a soul of a red carpet event. This all happened. Tasha allowed herself to have her team do that. So Tasha is very smart, because when you are controversial like these people, you just cannot be outside like that. Okay. So this is definitely a wake-up call for Armon Wiggins. This is, I'm saying this, and I posted this coming out here live first, because multiple people have called to me and texted me and said this video is out. I'm automatically, I've seen it before people sent it to me, because again, once it go out, I'm automatically alerted to people Twitter and Facebook pages and Instagram pages, nothing that's being posted that I don't see about. And so that's what the word is. It's quite interesting as how Armon Wiggins is going to spin this when Milagro Grounds put it out. She's giving clout to your ops. And we also want to understand, because people were saying that Armon Wiggins don't like to give clout to his ops, and he don't like when people teaming up with his ops, etc. Now we are dealing with this particular case of a video that have been released out there in the public eye right now, that clear as day, that showed that Armon Wiggins did not dominate in this type of fight that he claimed that he did. This did not really happen, and we are upset that a lot of people, it's like, wow, Armon kind of lied to us. He made it seem like him and his boyfriend just dominated, and Armon was in the back, which is okay, because again, your man should protect you, especially when Armon Wiggins is bringing in 6 figures or more into the establishment. Now, if anybody want to call in and give their thoughts of this situation, you can. You can call in and give your thoughts, but this video have went out on the world. A lot of people are just waking up to this particular video, and we are doing the breakdown. Again, the slow motion, the clip that I seen is the saying that did not was definitely the aggressor, but Armon Wiggins did not dominate that he claimed. Now, unless it's another video out there, we can put it out there, but this is something he made it seem like the security said, put him out, get him out, or whatever. But the security was there. Again, this was a Zeus event. And a lot of people were saying, you know, Armon is trying to butter up the people to be a part of Zeus. Maybe this could be a potential, I predict this could be a potential, promo for Bad Boys. I really believe so. I think this will be a very interesting show for Bad Boys, but I don't think Armon Wiggins would do it. I don't think that he is about that life to be able to give somebody that type of clout. I don't see him doing that. But let's be clear, this is definitely good promo for Zeus, because this is all on brand, because this is what Zeus does. And when I had a conversation with Lovely T people over there, they said this is why Lovely T don't really talk about Zeus events. She don't go to Zeus events. They actually invite Lovely T to a lot of their events. She don't go because this is the type of spirit that Zeus does. They fight, there's violence, dragging hair, all type of people. This is what's going on in these type of events. It's nothing that you can say to stop it, because this is what they do. They go to these events. They have this problem. They argue with each other. They fight with each other. This is what it is. It's not something that you can say, well, they don't really do this at Zeus. You know, Zeus is all about black power. Yeah, it's about black power. I would say about a black fist on a black face. That's exactly what I feel like. You could say black power all day, but it is a form of black power with the violence and everything like that, with the aggressiveness and everything else that's going on. That's what I feel like the black power it is. But again, I would like to say this. When I look at the video, when I seen the video from my own 2 eyes, you clearly can see that Denat was the aggressor. Now, it did prove his point that he was not a punk. We have to confirm that. You clearly see he ran up on Armon. And of course, his boyfriend, as a good boyfriend to be, I mean, Pops, that's his sole job, is to protect Armon Wiggins. He don't hardly work like that. So you have to protect your man. You have to protect the bag, because this is what you do. You are supposed to protect the bag. The bag is Armon Wiggins. The bag is he gets the money. He's making the money. He's the reason why y'all in California living in West Hollywood. You can't live that on your boyfriend's salary, because he's not making the type of money that Armon Wiggins is making. Now, this is a downfall for Armon Wiggins brand. This is a major hit for his brand, and it actually confirms tonight that a video came out. I'm looking at the clip. I'm looking at the video. It came out. And that's why I said when we did that, and I'm going to actually look at another part of the video that is coming up. So give me a second. I'm going to go to the other part of the video that's in a second here. And this is what was posted. I don't see any other videos that the same old. And that's what the boyfriend and also Denied was going back and forth, and Armon Wiggins was in the back in that type of situation. You could clearly see the boyfriend was the one that showed up. And where is the full video? There is no full video unless it haven't came out yet. Any other full video came out? Because y'all sending me the same clip that I've seen over and over. Again, to another video come out, mind you, it's a lot of people in this room. It's a lot of people in this room. Security is there. But then again, it looks like the security, it could be stayed. I don't see any Zeus cameras in the space. No Zeus cameras. So I can tell this is not a Zeus event. I do see Armon Wiggins' best friend is in the room. Best friend there as well. I do know him as well. All right. Hello, you live on the Wiley Show. Gibby, how you doing?
Yes. I wanted to say that don't make him about that life because he snaked him. I could see if it was head on and they squared up.
Yeah.
Then that's different. And then, of course, they're going to protect Armon and make him be in the back. That's what his team did. It's not like he was afraid to run up. He was trying to, from what I saw. So they were going to protect Armon more than his boyfriend. So that's why he was loose like that, from what I saw. But that's a punk move to me. You come and snake somebody, let's square up and do this one-on-one. Man fighting another man. You know, that's the way I look at it. I ain't on no sides. I hate to see that, but some people love it, and yeah, that's just my thought on it.
I definitely want to see. Obviously, when we looking at the video, we're looking at the video clear as day. Daddy was released on Malago Grounds platform. Moderators post the video one more time so that people can see it. Moderators post that video one more time because you know you got to keep posting it with black folks because you know they don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
so
that's what I'm saying. What I saw
right, go
with
ahead.
my two eyeballs. That's what I was saying, what I saw, how I pieced it together. Now, that's just like looking at a picture. You may see something different than me in this one particular picture.
Right.
But that's just the way I saw it, you know? So that's all.
And so I'm looking at the particular video here, and everybody is saying, pretty much they're celebrating that Armon Wiggins got his butt kicked. That's what they're saying.
Armon didn't get his butt kicked.
That's what the bar. But of course, public perception on Twitter, and that's what, because they don't like Armon Wiggins. This is making Armon Wiggins look bad. I'm telling you. I'm looking at. The bar. They're saying scrambling bad excuses. You ran like a coward. You are a flop. This is what the people are saying on Twitter, and these are bars. I'm looking at their Twitter profile.
But you know what? People is gonna say. I'm sorry for cutting you off. People are going to say that against someone they don't like. Let's get that out the way and speak the truth, because I don't know neither one of them. A lot of people probably don't know neither one of them. I'm speaking the truth.
Okay.
My truth. That's all I got to say. I'm gonna continue on watching.
Yeah, I'm saying that type of. I'm looking at the comments here, and they said a lot of folks is looking at this, and Armon Wiggins again. They're now he's talking about of course he's talking about the billboards, and people are saying we don't want to hear about the billboards. Let's talk about you getting beat up. This is what
he don't want to
saying in his mentions right now.
You throwing shade?
No, you're not on. Do you have a Twitter account, ma'am? Do you have a Twitter account?
No.
Are you on Twitter? Again.
No.
That's what I'm reading. I'm reading off of Twitter. X, the app Twitter. Yeah, you don't have Twitter, so that's what I'm reading off of. This not
They're
me
gonna
just
say that against someone they don't like.
Right, but this is on. What I'm telling you is, ma'am, I'm reading it off of Twitter. That's
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm telling you what my two eyeballs saw while you going my two eyes.
yeah. Or what your
My
two
two
eyes?
eyes
I
saw
understand.
different. You be throwing slick shade.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know. I'm
continue
just
on
reading it
watching
off of
the
Twitter,
show.
ma'am. This is not no slick slate. This is words from the mouths
Oh,
of Nikki. I would say Nikki audience. I would definitely
it's all
say,
it's it's all good. Of
yeah.
course, our audience gonna say that. Peace out. I'm
Okay.
gonna continue watching.
Okay,
All right.
thank you so very much.
All right.
Again,
You're welcome.
a lot of people, if you watch the video, call in. What was your thoughts when you seen the video? Who won this particular altercation, Armon or Deny? You let me know. The number is 972-674-9462. Call in. When you watch the video with your own two eyeballs, what did you feel? Who do you feel won this altercation? Armon Wiggins or was it Deny? You let me know in the comments right now. Who do you think won that altercation? Either Armon Wiggins or Deny. Let me know in the chat there. In this particular situation, who do you think won this situation? Was it Armon Wiggins or was it Deny? You let me know in the comments who won this situation. Now, the number is 972-674-9462 is the number. Okay. You can definitely let me know who actually won that situation. Now, I'm going to put the number in the chat here. So if you all want to call in, a lot of people are just waking up because it is early. Of course, Armon Wiggins is deflecting right now, but he have to address it. This is something that he do have to address. I mean, everybody is talking about it. He have to address it right now. This is something he definitely have to address because again, you don't address it, then people will look like you are a coward. You have to address it. This is something that he have to address, and a lot of people is talking about this. This is all on Twitter right now. Now, this is not something where nothing happened. This is something that obviously something happened. And this has happened. I'm looking at it verbatim. I'm seeing people what they're saying. They say it wasn't a fight. It wasn't no sleep. Okay, let's go to what y'all have seen in the chat here. Let's get to the calls. Caller, good morning. You live on the Wiley Show.
Yes, yes. So I wanted to talk about the well, first of all, good morning, Wiley.
Good morning.
I wanted to talk about the whole thing of Doe not being a clout chasing well, I don't even want to call him a content creator, because from what my understanding is, he came from Clubhouse, right?
Mm-hmm.
Came from Clubhouse, and this is what they do on Clubhouse. They beef for I guess listeners. So when he came to YouTube, he figured that he was going to do the same thing, but he's trying to beef with people that have numbers. So I don't know if you had seen, but he was trying to do you allow other people to say other content creators' names on your platform?
You go ahead. You know
Okay, so
over here we say the full story over here because we're not the type of person. I want the full clear persona. You're saying that not came from Clubhouse to beef it, but I will add on to this. He is a creator. He is a content creator. This is part of content. If he's not a creator, then Zeus ain't no creator of no content. If you're not, if what did not to defend him, but to defend him honestly. He's creating content. This is no different than what Zeus does. And they made millions of dollars. Why can't a black man do it? I mean, Zeus
but
do it every day.
It's not beneficial for him in any way because he's not profiting like however, you know, the owners of Zeus are. Okay, so my thing is that content creation would be in the form of let's say what the celebrity gossip sector, you know, you, Armon, you know, whoever else, right? When y'all give y'all's opinion, when y'all give y'all's commentary, people tap in for that. Now, I would say that's content creation. People doing their skits and stuff like that, that's content creation. But to just dry out, just go and try to fight people that, you know, okay, well, as soon as I bring up their name and start talking about them, I'm gonna gain more followers. Like that to me is clout chasing. That I don't really feel like that's content creation.
I feel that for me, it's a form of it because again, it was on video. I understand what you're saying, sitting down, but there is a form of content creating of boxing people, hitting people. World Star Hip Hop was birthed. A World Star, that was birthed off of violence. That was a form of content. So I don't see a difference of it that they're saying that this is not content. Is on Twitter. People are looking at, oh, this is content. And this is not so far off of brand for Denat purposes, because this is what he does. He pulled up on the CEO of Clubhouse, the owner of Clubhouse. He pulled up to his home. So, but this is going to show Armon Wiggins that he have to move differently. He got to stop going to these events. Why are you there if they're not booking you? And see, this is the thing with Armon. He said, I'm stop going to Zeus stuff. They don't respect me. They don't book me for anything. But then you still go. Stop going. You don't need Zeus. You're making more money than some of them Zeus women. You make more money than them. And you own your name. Roly Poly don't own her name. Wet Wet don't own anybody that's known by their name. Zeus take their name. They own it. They get it. They monetize. And if they do something outside of it, they can't use that name without the written permission of Zeus. That's why Roly Poly, when she did a record with Armon, she couldn't use Roly Poly because she don't own the Roly Poly name. So again, I just think personally, he needs to stop going to those events. Honestly, stop going. It's going to be a big hit for him because he loved to drink. He loved to get high, marijuana or otherwise. He just got to stop going to that because people are going to continue to use you for a moment, and it's going to happen because you have millions of people that don't like you. And meaning, I'm talking about the Barbs. It is a sector because they feel like Armon Wiggins is a flip flopper, and then you also have the Barty gang that is upset at him as well. So they would love to see a downfall. Did you see Milagro Grams love to see the embarrassment because she posted this embarrassing video? Did not make her quote unquote friend look like he was the best in the best of life. She posted it. And they was just celebrating that they're the new black media. They're so popping and can't nobody touch us. And she literally posted a video to her social media making Armon Wiggins look bad. Again, this is all the way effed up, but who need a friend when you have who need an enemy when you got a friend like Milagro Graham? This is why you have to be careful who you invite in your inner circle. And Milagro, let's be clear, Milagro is pissed at Armon because he dominated in the video, the HBO Max. He dominated in there. He had the most camera time. He dominated in episode 1. It made Milagro look bad. She looked at stuff. She had on that leeward print. It was stretching. She did not tape in her home. She taped in some little hotel. Armon taped in his high rise because he make more money than Milagro Grams. So she was hurt by that. And her fans was hurt and pissed that Armon dominated and stole his spotlight. Girl, if anybody with common sense can see that Milagro is putting this out to make Armon Wiggins look bad, you can't tell me what. Anybody else could have posted it. Why does it have to be Milagro? Because she is pissed that, number one, she lost the spotlight to Armon when she was supposed to be the leader of covering the Tory Lanez case. Armon stolen that spotlight. Now we're here today talking about this. Now we're here with this Denat person going and running up on Armon Wiggins and Armon Wiggins' boyfriend defending Armon Wiggins. That's his sole job. I always said to Armon Wiggins' boyfriend that he is the help. Now, when it comes to Denat, he's very controversial himself because he comes from an app, Clubhouse. When Clubhouse was popping, he was in there dominating controversy. It was the Clubhouse rooms were lit. Regardless, I don't know all the details of Clubhouse or what really went down, but with the fact that I can tell you from people that can tell you anytime to not put a room, he had thousands of people in Clubhouse. He dominated Clubhouse. He was the Armon Wiggins of Clubhouse. No shade, not to take nothing away from his successes, because still to this day, he have a sector of Clubhouse that is still pissed off at him. That's power. He haven't been on Clubhouse, I don't think, in a long time. But people, he still, from that short amount of time, he created a massive impact on Clubhouse. That's why they call in, they say this type of thing to Clubhouse, and they're coming from Clubhouse to YouTube to say these different things about Denat. It is what it is. Is this embarrassing for Armon Wiggins' brand? Yes, he took a major hit because he have to share the spotlight with Denat at this current moment. It is, but he's sharing the spotlight. No different
that's exactly
spotlight with Cardi B. But go ahead.
That's exactly my point. Is that Denat is trying to force himself to be in the same conversations as Armon Wiggins, which is, obviously we know that YouTube doesn't really work that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, unless somebody does give you that light, that's the only time you actually get that recognition. But I don't see Armon making a video, or I guess he had made a post about it on like Twitter or something like that, but he's not necessarily vocal about it, and especially not as vocal as Donat is about it.
But he went live on Station Head and have over 2,000 people was in there listening. So he is talking about it. He went on Station Head talking about this situation. I'm telling you. I mean, he talked about it yesterday. I don't know if you have Station Head.
Well, actually, so yeah, I guess he has a channel on YouTube. I'm looking it up right now.
Right, he has a channel on YouTube. Now, Armon have not addressed this on YouTube, and I'm assuming you don't follow him on Station Head. I'm assuming you don't.
No, but he I guess he has a clip channel from his Station Head channel, and he uploaded a clip just an hour ago.
Okay, yes. So he uploaded a clip up on there, and that's not Armon Wiggins doing. That's another fan that created a YouTube channel about his Station Head. It happened too late, but now I think Armon should. Now the question would be: should he address this on his YouTube channel? What do you think? Should Armon Wiggins address this fight that happened at the Zeus Network on his YouTube channel and bring his boyfriend to respond?
I think that's exactly what Donat wants, is for him to address him, because, okay, I'm going to put it to you like this. This is my perspective of Donat, right? We have both, we're covering Jaguar Wright at one point, right? Mm-hmm. And he had tried to like link up with me to do content together, I guess, like on her or whatever. But it ended up being like a bass session on like a whole bunch of other YouTubers that he was having beef with. And then the main thing that I got out of it was that he really wants to, I guess, pop like he did on Clubhouse on YouTube. So he wants to beef with people that are way bigger than him, so that way he gets, clout from them. And that's what I see him doing on YouTube. That's what I see him using the platform for. So I really believe that, Armon addressing him is going to play like right into what Donat wants him to do. So I think Armon is peeping that, or at least somebody on his team is peeping that. It is the same thing with King Pain when he ran up on King Pain at the last event.
All right. Thank you for calling in.
Yeah.
All right. Hello, you live on the Wiley Show.
Hey, Wiley.
Hey.
Hey, I thought I was gonna have to wait.
Oh no, come on.
Okay, so this whole situation with Donat and Armon Wiggins. Okay, so I've been watching you and Armon Wiggins for a long time. I followed Donat when he first started on YouTube. When he first started, he would go to Pan News and stuff. Sometimes they'd kick him off. Sometimes they'll let him speak. And I've seen how he was kind of moving, and then he seemed to fall out with a lot of content creators. But I do think Donat has a lot of potential. And I do feel kind of bad for him that I think he feels like he has to go this route. And I don't really think that's cool, because I think he got potential and he doesn't have to go this route. But I think he started that fight. I don't really think it's no real beef, because did they ever have real beef with each other?
No, it's no real beef. It's no real. I would say honestly, it's no real beef. No real beef have happened between those two. What I can say verbatim, he saw the popularity of Armon. He said I had a list of creators, yourself, Armon, many other people. He said I studied the creators. I want you all spot. He said that verbatim. I said, well, you can't have something that's mine. Like that mentality, you can't steal nobody's spot, but he said he wanted his spot, and he said he wouldn't do that. He said it was supposed to happen at the courthouse. The reason why it didn't happen at the courthouse is, number one, either he couldn't get there and he showed up late once Armon was already kicked out. But he said, I want to do harm to him at the courthouse. I want to run up on him at the courthouse. He verbatimly said that he wanted to do that to Armon Wiggins at the courthouse, but he was banned from the courthouse. So now you see that. But let's be clear. Do he have to do this? No. But do women have to take their clothes off to sell 1 million records? I mean, it's a catch-22 with that. Do women have to always take their clothes? So I just think that it works. It brings popularity. He does have a name now. people are talking about him that didn't know who he was because it's attached to Armon. And because Armon Wiggins have a lot of people that can't stand his guts are going to promote Donat in spite of, going to put Donat just to make Armon Wiggins look bad.
Okay, but what's the longevity in that? Because,
I don't think we say Zeus didn't have any longevity and they going, I believe it's plenty longevity.
I mean, but with Donat, like, he has a YouTube channel, he's a content creator. So pretty soon the whole me fighting Armon is going to get tired.
Oh, absolutely. It's going to get tired quick. So the thing, but the thing is, I mean, you can continue to do a storyline. You can continue to do a storyline. It's many things you can do because as of right now, thinking about today, it's the ball is in his court. I just think that for my reason is because he did address this on Station Head. He did talk about this on Station Head. I don't think he knew that a video existed because now the video is out right now. So now the public now got a view of what really happened, not just by Armon Wiggins' word or not by Donat word. We actually get to see what happened between the two. And now, as of right now, people are saying that Armon Wiggins got knocked out. That is what they're saying in the chat right now. They're saying that. And I'm asking them who actually won. And I tell y'all, make sure y'all vote and click on the poll there. I said, who won the fight? Right now, Armon Wiggins is at 62% and Donat is at 38%. Donat, okay. And this is just the beginning. It's only 45 people. The poll just started. But
okay, I got a question though. Because I was told, I heard, because I listen to YouTube, I heard that there were like two different sites. So it was one that they thought was Armon and Donat, and they had published it on, I think, IG or something like that. But when it was cleared up, they had to take it down. Is that video?
No, that was another separate fight. That video that happened was on Neighborhood Talk. That wasn't them. That wasn't Donat. That wasn't Armon. That was something totally. That was another fight that happened at that same premiere party. But this altercation that happened, clear as day, was Donat and Armon Wiggins. You clearly see it. But that video that was posted on the Neighborhood Talk wasn't Armon Wiggins at all. No.
Okay, so how I think it's going to be, because Armon is still going to have his fans and he's still going to get bookings and stuff. But with Donat, based on the information that you was telling us in the other live about the stuff that he does,
yeah.
Out of anything, the longevity is people are not going to trust you in their establishments. And if you like to sue people for frivolous lawsuits, no one wants to be close to that person. So, if he wants to be infamous, I guess he can work towards that, but I don't see this going in a positive, creative direction where so people are just going to invite him so many places. Maybe he will get a spot on Zeus, but I just see infamy and not real famous.
I could see infamy, but we living in an infamous time that they are getting more fame than people that don't do that. This is the type of time that we live in where people are getting.
Yeah, we got Sexy Red and Tukiana, so
you see what I'm saying? So like people are getting fame off of a lot of stuff now versus where it would have been frowned upon years ago. But as of right now, that video have literally got 30,000 views and it's going up. It was just up, and people, a lot of the Black women is saying, finally, I see those heads don't match that mouth. They said, Armon Wiggins got his hairline knocked back. This is what people are saying on Twitter. Again, I'm reading it directly on Twitter. Go ahead, man.
But to me personally, even if he did lose or if he won, that's not going to take away his shine. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, what is it supposed to do?
Yeah, what is it supposed to do is what I'm saying. I agree. I think honestly, people is in the chat. They have a lot of stuff to say about this, but people have to understand Armon done a lot of dirt to Black women, and it is a sector of Black women that cannot stand Armon Wiggins at all. So they're using this moment to celebrate.
Especially when he go at Sasha K.
Yes.
People don't like that.
They don't like it. So thank you, ma'am.
No problem.
Thank you so very much. Okay. All right, bye-bye. Hello, you live on the Wiley Show.
Hello.
Hey, welcome to the Wiley Show.
Hey, Wally. So I'm a little late calling in, but so there is a video. You want to know what? Something deep in my soul told me that something will come out with this fight. It's too many people there for someone not to record. For example, when you went to Monique's show, they took your phone, correct? And they did not take anyone's phone at this establishment. So therefore, people love being on their phone. That's the reason why people take their phones, because they don't want anything out. So therefore, I knew it deep in my soul that something will come out sooner or later. And for the poll that you polled, Amar did get beat up from what I seen. And also, I want to say this. What do Millie have to say? Because Millie said did not had a black eye, did not came on 6K on Couture Babe channel, and I did not see a black eye. Did you?
I didn't see it either. I was looking at the I didn't see that either. I just think Armon Wiggins' story is not matching up to the video. And
he used Millie to try to navigate the story.
Yeah.
And she fell for it, in my humble opinion. And I also want to say this.
And she released the video too. Go ahead.
On Amar Stationhead, he was the aggressor because he put his hands in the Knot face, and to my recollection, did not have to defend himself. So therefore, the Knot may have a lawsuit. And from what Amar was saying on Stationhead, because I could provoke you, but I didn't put my hands on you. Am I correct?
I think honestly, I don't see that part of it. That's just his word against Denat word. But what we can see is what in the video, who actually won. That's the big piece. We don't care how it started. We only care who won. You know what I mean? That's the big piece here. And now the conversation is into, they're saying that Armon Wiggins lost. Right now we doing a poll, and we're putting a poll out, and now Armon Wiggins is currently at 57%, and Denat is at 43%. He's losing support on the.
And the poll just started. The poll just started. So people have to continue to vote, because we want to know, did Armon win or did the Knot win? And if the Knot won, it's crazy because Ahmad had 6 people against 1. Am I correct?
I didn't see. Was that 6 people? It looked like a 2 or 3. Was that 6 though?
That said 6.
That looked like 6 to you? I did see the man. I did see the man with the black hat was defending. Like the man with the black hat was going toe to toe. I believe that's the boyfriend.
I believe so too, because that video that you showed yesterday, that's what I spotted out. And I remember, I'm not going to say too much, but yeah. But
because I saw a video of the particular person, but have in the past, and people were saying that's the boyfriend. So I'm gonna say that's the boyfriend because of the pictures that I have. I'm gonna confirm and say it's the boyfriend. I'm not gonna put no more pictures out of the boyfriend, but I can say now I think Armon should capitalize. Why not capitalize on it? I mean, let's be clear. This is not just something that's on a station. This is in an HD, Crystal HD video, in the words of Jaguar Wright. This is on a Crystal HD video. This is out there.
Exactly.
This
did not want a boxing match. So why not? But it's a rush.
This is out there, and it happened on Zeus. It happened on Zeus. There was someone in Denat's chat that said that you're not going to use me to be on Zeus, but people are saying that wasn't our official Armon Wiggins page. But hey, I mean, it happened. It happened at Zeus. I mean, Zeus. This is all on brand for Zeus. Honestly, this is on brand for that network, and they need a new cast because the previous cast didn't do it for Bad Boys, and honestly, they couldn't even do a reunion. That was the second Bad Boys with no reunion. So hopefully, they're looking for a new cast for season 3 if they bring it back. And I can petition tonight and Armon Wiggins on the show. Honestly, I can see it.
Hey, and also Wally, I'm not a fan of Zeus. I'm not even subscribed to Zeus. They were at a Zeus party, a Zeus network event, and they stole the show. So why not capitalize off of this issue? It's drama. People love drama. So why not capitalize? Y'all stole the show. Am I correct? They stole the show.
Absolutely, they did steal the show. Absolutely they
They're
did, and
full
they did steal.
capitalize on
They did steal the show, and
make
that's
your
why.
money.
And when you put it out there into the atmosphere, you were saying, "But who could have won? Who could have lost? Who could have this? Who could have that?" But clear as day, now we see that Armon Wiggins did not dominate how he claimed he did. The boyfriend did have his man back.
And of course,
He did.
Cupcake was there.
Your Cupcake was there.
The old best friend was there. I'm sure they have another video. I'm sure there's another video out there. Deep in my soul, I know there's another video that's going to leak.
It was look at how crowded that was. It was crowded there.
And for example, Dre Baby from Bingo, she loved the cameras on her. So I'm sure that people got different angles. I'm sure there's other videos out there. So I want to know what the people got to say.
But people are saying, you know, Armon was like, y'all trying to get clout off my name, blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? But this is bad.
But he wanted clout off of Tasha K name.
Yeah,
so what's the issue?
It's no different.
It's a clout for clout.
It's literally no difference. It's no difference. And did you catch it last night that Tasha K went live on her page, on her backup page in the middle of the night? Did you catch that last night? Did you catch that? Okay.
I caught it this morning.
Okay, but she went soon when we was in our get ready to wrap up. She went live and started talking in her bed. You know what I'm saying? Because she dealing with her own controversy, but she do see the stuff about Armon Wiggins. The only problem is why she can't address it, how she want to address it, because she's dealing with her own controversy right now. She's dealing with a whole situation over there. But I can say for this moment of me reading these comments, they are going in on Armon Wiggins. I mean, Milagro Graham's video is not even the video that got the most traction on Twitter. Somebody else took the copy of the video. Their video got 25,000 views on there. Wow. Their videos is actually doing better than Milagro Graham's video. Okay, yeah, that is doing way better than Milagro Graham's video. But this is what they are saying. I'm looking at the Barbs. They are posting this, and this is something that's going on. But I think honestly, people are saying another angle. I need another angle too. But as of right now, something has been released. So this is not something that did not was get out. He did say, I did this, I fought back, and you clearly see it that he was the aggressor, but he wasn't no punk, as what I can tell. But do you agree with that theory that Janot wasn't a punk? Because
Janot is not a punk.
Okay,
it was 6 against 1 to my what I'm hearing. I might be hearing wrong, but I don't know. But I also want to say this before I go because I'm a little busy, but I am going back in the bushes. I want to be in Nicki Minaj's bushes. Do you think she's going to sub a little?
I don't think she's too busy worried about Offset. She posted a picture of Michael Jackson, a weird picture looking down, like what type of, you know, she.
Well, when I seen Cardi B, she gave me that face without makeup. And I've been told that. What happened? But yeah, it's okay. It is what it is. Like, you have to call in and be a little messy while you love you. I'm going back in the bushes. I'll call in. Let's make the story hot.
All right. Thank you so very much for tuning in to this situation. Listen, we have been on this case since the beginning. It started. We are not letting up, you guys. There is more. If it is more, we will cover it and bring it to you guys. But I will tell you this. This is something that I cannot allow myself to not cover. This is a story that is on social media that I have to address because this is something that is going around the world. Everybody is talking about this situation. Armon is a superstar, and this is the reason why it is the way it is, because he is a superstar in this blogging space. He is very controversial. He's very well known. He have a lot of people that do watch him, know who he is, and this is something that is going trending around the world. But we did put out a poll out there, and then we're going to continue the conversation on the community wall. As you all can see, anybody else that wanted to call in, you got about a minute to call back in. I asked you all who won the fight, and you all are posting it in the chat, posting and voting right now. And also I posted it on the community wall but give me a second. We got another caller here. You live on the Wiley Show.
Wiley, it's me again. So I just watched the fight.
Go ahead.
And Dunat didn't win. He sucker punched him. He hit him off guard. And then when they got to fighting, it was like a tussle, and then they broke up. He ain't won no fight. That's crazy. And then,
You're
like,
saying
if
he
you
did
look
not
into,
win at all. That's what you're saying.
I mean, if me just throwing a drink and hitting you off guard is winning a fight, then I guess he won. But he didn't drop Armon. It wasn't nothing like that. It was a tussle when they broke it up. But he did do something off guard. Now, when I was looking at Do Not Ask, it was very crazy. I think it's something wrong with that man. Because I think it's something wrong with him. And to be honest with you, it's weird, nasty energy. That's the only thing I seen in that video, weird, nasty energy. And if that's what you need to do to be famous, that means you don't believe in yourself. You just got to go up to somebody and try to fight them. I mean, and make a scene. That's not how you be famous. Actually put the work in. Wiley, you're famous on YouTube. You put in work for a long time. Armon Wiggins put in work for a long time. He can't just do stuff like that thinking that all of a sudden he's going to have 1 million subscribers and be the best thing ever. No, somebody's going to hurt him. He keeps doing.
He's going to try that to the wrong one, and he go get seriously hurt. I think that's very dangerous to do. I don't think that's the most safe route to do. Me personally, number one, I'm a mature man. I have a future, and I'm not going to be attached to want to do all this unless it's on Zeus. It's scripted, security. You know what you signed up for. But this wasn't a Zeus production. This was a guy of trying to assault Armon Wiggins. Armon have to file paperwork. He's going to do it again because he's going the type of sick person Dana is. He see the clout. He's going to do it again. And I think Armon Wiggins have to take this situation very serious. In the future, he needs security. He can afford to have 2 guards. Jason Lee have security. You know what I'm saying? So he was just got run up on by Riley, even though it was a verbal tip attack. But you need security. But thank you, man, for calling in. Absolutely.
Okay.
Thank you. All right. Hello, you live on the Wiley Show.
Yeah, I'm not here to have a conversation with you. I'm here to give you the facts, nigga.
Excuse me?
Yeah, I'm not here to have no conversation with you.
Okay, first of all, don't use the N-word. Just give you have
I'm
the
here to give you the facts.
Okay, go ahead with the facts.
I'm here to give you the facts.
Okay, give me the facts.
Facts are when we was outside, first of all, it's a lot of lies you done told. Let me be clear about that. Armon Wiggins was banned from the Tory Lanez trial before I even got back to LA. And I've been over at the Tory Lanez trial 3 times knowing that he could not be around. That's debunking your first motherfucking line. That's number 1. Number 2, as you can see, Armon and King Payne kept moving past me. I don't know if they wanted to skip the line because I was there first at the Zeus event and they had to go to the back of the line and they was trying to stand next to me. And I told both of them that they couldn't skip the line because I don't fuck with them outside. So if they had any smoke, the boyfriend or anybody, or they clicked, they could have popped off and should have popped off outside. When we got inside the event, King Payne and Armon started acting buck. The energy changed because they knew security was around. Okay? Me and Cupcake got a goddamn drink from the bar. Armon was behind us, and he put his hand in my face, brushing me off, basically telling me to move. I felt some type of way about it. I expressed that. I was trying to maintain my fucking cool, but I was hot and heated for a while. And then I went over and I checked that nigga and I bumped him. And I said, yo, why the fuck you put your hands in my face? I admit they ain't do nothing. Nobody that was around him did a motherfucking thing. Then after that, I went back over there and got another drink, chilling. They snitched to the security to throw me out instead of throwing hands. So why didn't they throw hands when I bumped into him? Why didn't they throw hands when I checked him? They was all scary. They not about that life. And then as you can see, when security came and got me and I threw the drink, that's when they wanted to buck off. Those are your facts, my nigga.
All right. So that's what denied his whole understanding, his whole ordeal is. But again, we judging it by the video. Okay. We're judging it by the video. I don't understand this aggressiveness and all this type of stuff. I mean, Armon Wiggins himself is quite interesting. Both parties, Armon and also Denied. I just think Denied is the type of man that he's upset that he's not getting this type of publicity that he wants. He wants the theory out. But once you go out there, everybody got their side. Some people say you were aggressive, and you were. You were the aggressive. The video showed that you were the aggressor. You showed up to have a fight with Armon Wiggins. This was something that both of y'all didn't have any beef. You did it because you wanted to be famous. Girl, we all know it. You have your moment. Now, this is the kicker. Now that you see both of these things going on, now it opens up the door for Armon Wiggins to talk about Denied and what he did to the AIDS organization. Got evicted because he was pretending to have AIDS to get a free apartment. And I know Justin J was very upset about that because they work very hard to get free apartments. A lot of people didn't know that you can contract AIDS or get some type of HIV and get some type of free housing because of it. He decided to tell them that I have this disease, give me this free apartment, and they gave him the free apartment. Then also, he pretended to be an attorney, filing motions, saying objection, to find out he did not have his law license, he did not pass the bar, he was arrested and charged for impersonating an attorney. So this is the history of Denied. And obviously, when he was on Clubhouse, he harassed, he doxed, and everything else. And then he got banned from Clubhouse. He came over with that same type of spirit. He came over to YouTube. No different than Nosy Ho. When Nosy Ho got banned for Blog Talk Radio, she didn't stop being evil. She became evil on YouTube. You know what happened when she got on YouTube? They took her monetization when it came to that. So this is the claim thing here. Armon should address this. I will address it on YouTube because it's all out there. Did not have to understand everybody ain't gonna be on your side in this, okay? And they dang on sure ain't gonna be on your side if they know you was using a disease to get a free apartment. That's something that's not clear what you have. This is a part of your image. This is a part of your brand. No different than me and my whole history with the library situation. No different than what you have. You have a very dirty past. And people are going to talk about your past. Clubhouse, when I talk to the people on Clubhouse, they're on Armon Wiggins' side. It is what it is. But this is the same thing is. And I will continue to analyze the situation, analyze the situation between them both. I'm not going to stop analyzing this because, again, I am a creator. This is what I do. I analyze situations where me and him both are going to go against each other. I'm going to analyze it. I'm not going to stop analyzing. Not at all. I'm not going to stop. They said Armon Wiggins is trendy on Twitter. He's trendy because he is the superstar. I keep trying to tell y'all this man is a superstar. I just think people hating and jealous of Armon for whatever reason. But the brother is a superstar. This would not be a story if Armon was a regular Joe selling donuts on the street. He is a superstar, regardless of what it is. And let me break it down. But what makes him a superstar? I would break it down to you. Talking about celebrities, getting your panties in a bunch, getting you upset. That's a superstar to me. He is a superstar just off of his opinion, not for a fight, not for pulling up on black women, but criticizing black women, talking about black men, talking about rappers. He's the only one. I've said this to him personally. I said, you are the DJ academics of female rap. There is no YouTuber that cover female rap like Armon Wiggins. These are facts. Now, he have a very controversial past, just like Tasha K. She's dealing with a whole situation. I don't want to be known talking about Cardi B, but that's the only reason why you're getting interviews from Joe Budden. That's the only reason why you got interview requests from Fresh and Fit podcast. You ain't getting no interviews because you're just Tasha K. It's because you was in bed with Cardi B. The same thing with Armon Wiggins. He's known for talking about female rappers. That's it. Not known for his music, not known for that. He's trying to upgrade his brand and go other things, but at the end of the day, the people watch you for mess. you are a superstar. And to me, you are a superstar. Maybe not to y'all, but I can guarantee you he dominates in this sector. He's one of the top leading live streamers as a YouTuber that in this celebrity gossip space that he does dominate. The man go toe to toe with Tasha K, and he don't have half of the resources like Tasha. But in this type of fight, people are jealous of that. And Armon Wiggins wasn't lying when he said people are jealous of him. They are jealous of Armon Wiggins. I'm not one of them. I'm not going to sit here and go to an event to pick a fight with Armon Wiggins. First of all, that's dangerous. First of all, that's stupid. First of all, I worked so hard to be known for my mind. I don't need to be known for my hands. A very weak person are known for their hands. That's temporarily because somebody gonna have bigger hands than you. It's happened. You think you dominated, the next week it's gonna turn out deadly. I've seen this happen all before. When people leave with this, they die with that. That's how they die for it. And then they try to do a rebranding, can't. It's no different than a woman that's selling her body and that's all that she's known for. And then she want to go around being a Christian. It's going to be hard to receive you as a Christian woman when that's all that you show was showing your body. But this is the point. I asked y'all, who won the fight? And people are understanding that. Denai is very aggressive with Armon Wiggins. He was a stalker of Armon Wiggins. He said he wanted to do this to Armon. And Armon knew about it. He was aware about it. But he didn't take the threat seriously. He took it as a joke. He took it, oh, this guy ain't like, whatever. But this guy is clearly using you for clout. And he have to have heavy security. It's no way in the world that I can be a person with this much controversy, this much stuff in my pocket, and ain't no way in the world that you don't have no security. You ain't got no VIP. Don't go. If Zeus don't give you VIP, don't go there. You are the reason why Zeus was popping for the Bobby Light show. Let's be clear. And I'm not kissing his butt, but I'm gonna kiss it a little bit. Get that out the way. Nobody was talking about Bobby Light's show. It wasn't picking up any traction for the love of Bobby Light. Y'all remember that show? Armon Wiggins from his YouTube channel got more publicity covering that show than the Zeus hosts. So this man do have a skill set, and it's not, and that didn't have nothing to do with female rappers. It was have something to do with his own community, which he dominated so flawlessly. But he also deal with how he promoting these networks for free, and they're not paying him at all. He went on Bingo. He was promoted on Bingo. He was classy on Bingo. He did a show with Milan Christopher on Bingo. Milan Christopher Network wanted to work with him before they went bankrupt. Didn't even produce no stuff. But he went on Bingo, and he did a whole entire episode with them on Bingo. So this brother is extremely talented. You cannot deny his talent. You're not making six figure not being talented as a black man. He ain't mediocre. The man is the best when it comes to delivering celebrity commentary. Armon is not a preacher. He's not a type of prophet. He is a celebrity gossip entertainer. Now, with what comes with that, it don't comes with anything. It comes with some consequences. You have people that want Armon Wiggins' spot. He didn't lie about that. You clearly can see did not want his spot. He's clout chasing. He's throwing hands. He inserting himself with Armon Wiggins. And Armon have to not be that accessible. You don't see me being that accessible. You don't see Tasha K being that accessible. You don't see T.S. Madison being that accessible. You don't see Lovely T being that accessible. You don't see Nick at Night being that accessible. And she actually grew up with gang members and thugs and gang members. Her whole family was in gangs and robbing folks, making the crime high in the LA, California area. And you don't see her out there being so desperate out there. You don't even see Jason Lee out there being out there because it comes with that. Even when Jason Lee was by himself on the train, someone addresses him and came up to him and said gagging, and he had to do all that type of stuff. So this is what it goes with the territory. When you are controversial, you have to understand and watch your back because that comes with the territory. He do need to have security when he go to events. I'm just keeping it all the way real. Many people looked at Jason Lee, oh, why he have security? Because it's people that do try him, and they try him with their phones. They know if I record, they know if we go back and forth, they know it's going to go viral. They know everybody's going to talk about it. Everybody's going to share it on their platform. Everybody's going to share it on Twitter. This is what they do. And when Denai called me and he said his plan was, we cut off communication. We never gave him our personal cell phone, like our number that I talked to my regular crew. I had got a second phone. I said, hey, it's free line. You go and talk on there. And literally he was on and calling me with his mindset because again, he didn't really sleep like that. He was showing me how desperate he was for attention and for image and for a thing. He said, I'm gonna surpass you. I said, if that's what you want to do to be on top, brother, go right ahead. You do that energy, but it comes when you put out that dark energy, darkness come to your front door. All right, you put that energy out, darkness come with it. And this is the main reason why with the boyfriend, I told Armon Wiggins, even his innocent boyfriend, because now Armon kept him hidden for a reason. Now he's on the forefront in this whole debacle. It's so very sad, man, that you see all of this stuff, but it's very, very sad. And we have to keep it real when it comes to that. Hello? Yes. This is him? Yes. Yes, I'll be there tomorrow. Thank you. Bye. All right. So this is the whole ordeal that is going on between them both. And people get mad. They say, you can't do it. Listen, I am my own man. I got to tell you all that. I'm going to suck up to whoever it is who I'm going to suck up to. But at the end of the day, you cannot deny Armon Wiggins' talent. I don't deny Armon Wiggins' talent. But never, ever would you see me run up on that man and try to physically harm him. That ain't me. I don't do that on my good day. On my bad day, I don't want to run up on nobody and do harm to nobody because, again, when you put that energy out, that energy, that cloud is going to be over you, and then somebody's going to turn on you and come to do that, and it's going to be, it's just going to be sick. It's crazy, but this is what people want to do, and Zeus is a big part of that spirit. They promote that show. They make millions of dollars every single month doing it. They make millions of dollars every single month with all of these subscribers where they fight and they beat up each other just for a coin. This is what they do. So I'm not shocked. I'm like, oh my gosh, what's happening? I mean, that's Zeus' bottom line. When Zeus tried, and I'm going to say this in my close because my niece is, she about to start acting up right now. When Zeus started to change and said, we're not going to do no more fights. We're going to do a regular show, regular sit-down show. They had got their lowest ratings. They canceled the show. They did a show with B2K. They said, come on, B2K. They did a show with influencers. You know what happened why they canceled all them shows? Because people didn't watch it. They only, on that particular network, they only like it when it's boom, 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 boom. They go and box it. And the owner of Zeus said he called it loud content. I call it flat out what it is, violence. But people like violence. It is what it is, and they're dominating, and they're showing all of this type of stuff. Now, I'm not the type of person that get into that aggressiveness, but if I was invited to do the bad boys of all that, I would do it. It's a show. I know how to entertain. I know where the cameras are rolling. It is what it is. But just showing up with no cameras and I'm doing that for free, that ain't me. I don't do that. I mind my own business. I'm the peaceful brother, but I will defend myself. I just think in Armon Wiggins' case, he knew that this guy was doing this. He did it in the first time, and then he showed up the second time. Are we going to wait till a third time? Or are we going to wait till a fourth time before Armon Wiggins wake up and do what he have to do? He have to seriously wake up. Take some of that money that you're spending Gucci on and hire some security. You did that before when you wanted to show Jason Lee that you can hire security. You need to do that at all events. This is a change and a shift in Armon Wiggins' career that he must not go out by himself anymore because of this incident, because it was a major security failure. He got too close. Thank God for his boyfriend. And I have to give Pops a round of applause. Pops really stood up for his man. And I really thought he was weak, but the guy was like, woo, woo, I ain't doing with my man. You ain't gonna come for my man. I like that. I really want to give him another round of applause. Give Pops a round of applause for that. But I also want to tell people this is what we do. We cover situations. We have these conversations, and this is what we do. And we're not going to stop talking about this because I talk about my favorite celebrity, Armon Wiggins. So, of course, I'm in the business with Armon Wiggins, and this is exactly what I would do. And if you don't have a man like Pops, I don't want you. I want me a person to defend the bag. I'm the bag. I'm the reason why we here. So I'm the reason why we in LA. If it wasn't for us, we'd still be living in a car or living in a homeless shelter. So that's why I have to say, give Pops. He really loved Armon Wiggins. He fought for Armon Wiggins, and that's the type of man that I would want somebody to do all that type of stuff. Again, I am done with this situation for today because we're going to talk about it again. But as long as y'all keep sending me information, guess what? We're going to talk about it again. But I want to tell you, we don't do well with threats and all that type of stuff because it wouldn't a total type of way. That man got a whole criminal past on probation. You think I'm about to go call his probation officer, knock on the door, he doing all that type, get him arrested, he thrown in jail. That's it. I'm not gonna be going to and fro with somebody that got a whole criminal record and can't really be out there. He got a whole criminal past where he's on probation because of him impersonating a lawyer. But that ain't here or there. Y'all do what y'all want to do. I am Wiley. Thank y'all so very much for tuning in. And also, if you want to contribute to the Wiley Show, if you want to see us continue to do the show, if you want to continue us to bring out the information, you can always hit the Cash App, $ Marquise Wiley 28. If you want to hit the Cash App, you can always hit the Cash App. We can always hit the Zelle, WileyShow@gmail.com. Thank you to my supporters that came through. And I got to go because I got things to do and people to see and just places to be. I ain't got time. I get time for this. Call in being extra. They said, so Pops the security. Yes, talent is defined so differently nowadays. Just posting selfie pictures on social media is a talent. So I don't know. It's a form of a talent. You know what I'm saying? That dark energy going to be touching. Okay. Soon to under the goggles she called eyes in 4K. You can believe that. Oh, touching who? Oh, you talking about Megan Cunha? You touch that white woman if you want to and be thrown in prison and serve a decade. Don't you be no fool. You touch that white woman if you want to. You're gonna feel the full weight of the justice system. Okay. Now I hope you ain't talking about Megan Cunha. You touch Megan Cunha if you want to. You're gonna feel the full weight of the justice system. You touch Megan Cunha if you want to. All right. Thank you all so very much. We thank y'all so very much. We covered this. I am live, reporting to you live concerning this. Little black boy, you beautiful. Little black girl, you enough. When times get hard, always remember to put God first. This is a hot subject. There is no subject that's hotter than this other than the T.S. Madison subject. But this subject is hotter than T.S. Madison because it's a video involved. But yes, I'm definitely going to post this. Again, let me see where y'all at for actually at for the what's the name here. I see y'all again. It actually says in the chat right now. I'm going to post on the community wall. Where's the percentage at on the community wall? And then because that's the one that's going to count. 64% said Armon Wiggins, but in the chat, I believe it's even different in the chat because the community wall is going to stay up longer. So give me a second. The community wall going to actually stay up longer. Let me go to the chat really quickly and see where's that percentage at in the chat. And then we got to go because I have got a lot of stuff to do today. And we will be back again for another broadcast. Right now, we have 62% say Armon Wiggins, 38 did not. And of course, you could definitely post that as well. Thank you all so very much. We'll be back live again with some more topics, some more information. You heard it here first on the Wiley Show. The fight that happened at Zeus between Armon and Denat. You decide who won. Comment below in the chat and let me know who won that altercation. And comment below. I want to hear your comments. I want to see your comment. I want to read it. Who won? You let me know. All right now. Y'all be blessed. Peace. All right. Is we done? Okay, let's do that one more time.